Hi, this is Baby. Um, Wanted to make a quick video. I took a couple of NyQuil, the knockoff NyQuil, and I got some sleep. And I'm hoping that it didn't come into my home. One thing I did mention was about 2 weeks ago, last week I believe, or 2 weeks ago, I had a friend here that was helping me do some cleaning. And she noticed something, and I did notice it earlier the same morning that she was here, was that the tap, my kitchen sink would be, you just hold them and you turn them to the left and to the right? Turn them from you just grab them. They were the faucet, the handles were facing outwards towards you. You just grab it and turn it this way or you turn it that way. When she came, they were on the back. You have to turn them out to this way. So in my opinion, and if I call the owner of this building, she will say that that's not the way, not to her knowledge, that's not the way they were. Because she might even ask me, why are they this way? So I'm actually glad that that lady came here and she witnessed it. I'm actually glad that she came here because the woman want to know, why is this like this? It obviously somebody had to be in my home and actually turn it around. Somebody had to be in my home and actually turn it around. That's the day before I had gone to an appointment I had with my therapist. And then that's what the next day that happened. But the thing is, I noticed that. Why? Because if you're living in an environment and every time you go to a particular tap, you're turning it. Let's say you turn your tap counterclockwise to open it. It's a natural thing. You don't even think anymore. You get to the tap, you just turn. You get to the tap, you get to the bathroom, you just turn. You get to the bathroom, you just turn. Now suddenly, when you touch it, if you have to go the other way, something changed, and you know it. Instantly, you pick up. Well, what's different with this? Even though you don't, you see, my words are coming out doubly again. It's like two people talking. Two people. I think that the Guyanese man, he wants to be. He wants some kind of story. I think he wants to be number one ace gang stalking victim. There might be money in it. There might be like books in it. There might be movies in it. He wants to be a film star. If it's the guy I'm thinking, his name is Bobby. I'm not sure. Because that's the little boy. That's the person I used to know back then. There's also somebody related to my stepmother's family who might be a part of why there's nothing I can find for my family IDs, nothing at all. And his name is Bobby as well. So there's another Bobby out there. Take your pick. I don't know which one. Because I'm getting my voice coming out two at a time. Like it is coming out and then it's coming out again. One would say like it's like almost like a brain aneurysm almost. That it's there but it's not there. Because I'm not really exhibiting a lot of symptoms, but it's showing out in my words coming out doubly. I don't know how that works. I don't believe that's a possibility. But it sounds like two people talking. Almost like one person being in possession of another. I don't know what. It's not because they're around you, hacking you, and just repeating everything you say. Look, I found some technology that's actually by the U.S. government that I'm going to make a video today out detailing what I've seen. So you guys can check it out. So if you have to have a court case, you can see that there's something there. You might find that this technology really does exist. Where they can hear, they're discerning, you see from behind your eyes, see through your eyes, and hear through your ears. Probably taste everything, and it's not that long ago. It's only 2018. So there's something out there. It's called that neural linking. There's something out there that's getting in the hands of foul people who are using it for foul reasons. They're reading your thoughts. They want to know everything. It's almost like they want to eradicate you and take your place in society. Because you're better than they are. You have the best dreams, the best qualities, the best creativity, the best everything. You're just better than they are. In every fucking way. Which means they accept that they're fucking losers. Because they don't want to try for different. They don't want to exert themselves. They don't want to put themselves out there. They just want free money. At the exploitation of people like you and me. They want free money, easy money. For them to sit down and terrorize a person gives them the excitement you would get from achieving something in the world. From being out there, achieving something, helping someone, being a part of something larger than you, and feeling that feeling of, well, you matter in this world because you're giving out. Making friends, being happy. For them, that will be like you, like on adrenaline upon adrenaline rush. And that's a beautiful thing. For them, these people, to sit down and isolate someone and terrorize them, this almost they get the same thing. We live on different sides of the streets. We live on the clean side, or at least the semi-clean side, because we do stumble and fall. We fuck up all the time, but we try to make it better. We at least give it a shot to try to make it better. They revel in the mishaps. They feel now, well, God, it like shortchanged them somehow. Took away their cookies, took away their goodies, took away this, and they have no choice but to be who they are. This is what they tell themselves. One of these days, the law is going to give them the opportunity to express their grievances and how they became who they are. And why they remain who they are. Even if they've stolen money, they remain who they are. Because they like it. Their people do things that they like. These people like this. They like this. These people like this. They like doing this. They enjoy it. Nobody will do something like this day after day after day after day and not have some enjoyment derived from it. Of course they do. The point is I've noticed something with them when they strip you bare. When they strip you bare, they take away everything. It's almost like this guy took away my livelihood. They took away my livelihood. They're just, when I say they took away my livelihood, they're hacking me and hacking all my campaigns to make sure that I don't have anything I don't have any money to fly the coop, as it were. To get out of the fucking almost semi-jail cell they put me in. The Mexican woman and her husband, they were the start of this. They did this. They sent me here because these are like the finishers. They're not stopping. And that's the fucking problem. They're telling me this morning that I have to stop looking for my inheritance from my dad and stop looking for these stamps. And even if I tell them, yes, I will stop, under duress, I'm telling them, yes, I will stop. You think that they will stop terrorizing me? Do you believe that they will stop hunting me and making me feel like I can't get away, get out of their clutches? They don't think so. They're not going to do it. They just want to hear that to make themselves feel like, well, she's giving it away. There's something about this group of people when it comes to me. I have a habit of attracting perverts to me. People have a habit of realizing their worst fantasies around me. I'm like one of those people, you come to me and you can tell who you are. And it's either you get angry at me or you like me. Take it or leave it. I'm one of those personality types. I don't have to do anything or say anything. Because when you come in my energy, you get a glimpse of who you are and you get angry. It's either you get angry at it or you fall in love with you, which means you like me. When they say fall in love, you fall in love with you. Or you like me. Not fall in love with me, but they fall in love with you. Or you come at me and you come with that aggression because you hate me. Because you hate yourself in that moment. You feel the self-annoyance, the self-hatred. That's the kind of energy I carry. And I think that that's what they're kind of siphoning as well. They like this. They're siphoning that energy. I'm somewhat of like an enigma to them. They don't understand how it works. And they're trying to harness it. They're trying to harness it. They're trying to understand it. They don't want to pray, say a prayer or go to God, which is His energy. They want to beat up the creation and take it away. This is the extent of their intelligence and their intellect. They're very smart, you see. They know things. They don't know diddly squat. There's a bunch of freakazoids. There's a bunch of freaks with technology that can harm another human being and isolate them and beat the shit out of them. This technology probably was meant to help people. They're using it to harm people. Like Bob Proctor said, that electricity, even though you don't understand it, it can cook a man's meal, but it can also cook the man in an electric chair. It's the same electricity. But What to note about these people is that be careful they don't come into your home. If you see things that are right, be careful with it. Be careful, because know somebody was in your home. Another thing is the point where they kind of strip you bare. It's kind of like they take away your responsibility, except they don't give you anything. With my website, I've made over $100,000. I didn't even realize it. Yes, and I'm proud of it. And one of them will make a snide comment, but I am proud of it. That's called jealousy. That's called jealousy. They steal, you produce. They steal, you produce. They steal, you produce. They steal, you produce. They steal, and they have the audacity. Well, they're mad now. These are underachievers. These are people who don't do shit with their lives. But when they steal from you, they have the mad, like they still have a bit of annoyance, but you must not say how much you've made. You must not speak of your own abilities. You must not speak of your own capabilities. You must not speak of your own resilience. It annoys them because it's a reminder of how much they're not putting themselves out there to achieve. How much they're restraining themselves from just having, being, and doing at their own wits. They'll take your shit, but they don't want to hear how much you're capable of. They would rather kill you than to face it. They would rather kill you, but if you're not there, they don't have to face it. They don't put themselves out there. That's too slow to get money, paycheck after paycheck. It's too slow for them. They don't want that. They want to get your lump sum shit. What do you call a loser? That's what I just described. It's just a fucking loser. An underachieving loser who just looking for opportunities. That's it. For fall in their fucking lap. That's what they do. They're just losers. Always remember, these gang stalkers are losers. You're not the losers. They are. They are stealing from you. You do the math. You're above them in every way, because you're blessed in every way. They don't care about chase. Even to go to church and pray is too much for them. That is too much energy to exert. Too much good energy. They don't have time for that. They want to come between you though and your prayer even. They want to strip you bare of everything. That's the worst possible thing they can do, is try to come between you and your prayer. Pretending that God isn't seeing it, that He's not aware of it. And then mocking you on top. Why is He allowing them to do it? Yeah, these ones do. All the time. All the time. Take heart though.